So, welcome to a new video of YouTube channel Tech Guru Gautam Prasad. And this video is going to talk about the power supply is used in India. So, in the scenario of India, there are two types of basic power supplied. One is called single phase power supply, and the other is called three phase power supply. So, before getting into that single phase power supply and three phase power supply details, how this power generation takes place and reaches to our home, that we must focus on here. So, at the power plants, electricity is generated with the help of generators and turbines in place, and that voltage is of different level. So, before transmission, with the use of a transformer, it is stepped up so that the losses can be reduced in the transmission circuit, and it is transmitted to a distance place where it is supposed to be used on the industrial level or domestic level. So again, before it reaches to the household supply, it is again, you know the transmitted voltage is very high, so it has to be brought to a usable level. So that is why it is stepped down with the help of a transformer again, and then it is distributed to the industries or domestic level. So now in this video, uh, uh, this portion of the picture is showing you what are the voltage levels at different places. So at the generation level, in the generating power stations, this voltage level is 11 kV, 11.5 kV, or 12 kV, or 13 kV. So it varies across these levels. And after this is generated, this reaches to the transformer where it is stepped up to 220 to 500 kilovolts in order to reduce the losses. As you are increasing the voltage level, the current level reduces, and the losses being proportional to the square of the transmission current. So once bring the current level drastically down with the square of that level. Uh, if it is brought down to 1 by 10th level, you will be able to reduce the losses 1 by 10th square. That means 1 by 100th you are going to reduce the losses. So the reduction in losses is very appreciable, and after it reaches to the destination where this electrical supply has to be used at the domestic level or industrial level. Before that, it is converted into um, lower voltage level. So this transmission voltage at this end, you see 500 or 220 volt. This range is brought down to 132 kV or 66 kV level. And before again using it, this is used for local level of the distributions, and then again it is brought down from 132 kV or 66 kV to 11 kV. And now this 11 kV line runs across different areas or different industries, and there from it is brought down to uh, 415 volt in India. Here it is written 400 volt. It is brought down to 415 volt and 230 volt. So three-phase voltage is distributed at the level of 415 volt, and domestic supply or the lighting supply is distributed at 230 volts. So of course, a three-phase four-wire system is used for three-phase power supplies, and two-wire supply is used in the case of single-phase supply. So in the case of single-phase supply, you have two-wire system. One is called phase wire, and the other is called neutral wire. So when you connect this phase wire and neutral wire to load, a current starts flowing, and neutral wire is sometimes also called return wire, because the current is supplied by phase wire and returns through the neutral wire. Okay, once This power supply is used in the load circuit. Load could be anything. It could be your fan, it could be your AC, it could be your mixture, could be any household item that you are using at your home. So that is it. In the case of three-phase wire system, three-phase voltage is used. They are, at different phases, especially one phase is apart from the other by an angle of 120 degree, and these three phases are apart from each other by 120 degree. So so this is how this three phase voltage is seen uh, in this three-phase graph. The current profile also follows the voltage profile. Sorry. So current profile is also of the same nature. So the difference, as I told you, between the three-phase supply and the single-phase supply, that single-phase supply is used often for the domestic level of the voltage, and three-phase supply, and that is in terms of 415 volt or 6.6 kV, whatever is the situation, whatever is the kind of the load. This is, uh, is at the level of 415 volt, and this is fed for the heavy loads. Basically, heavy motors used in the industries run on 400, either 415 volt or 6.6 kV. So, the fan load, ID fan, induced drought fan used in the industry are a very heavy fans, and they, you know, consume very heavy power. So they are, given supplied with a 6.6 kV volt for their running, for their working. Here, it has been shown that three-phase wire can also be directly used for all household supplies. Three-phase wires, three-phase supply has four wire system where one wire is neutral wire. So you have RYB, red, yellow, and blue, and this neutral wire is, you know, here it has been shown with N, and earth wire has been shown with green. So neutral wire is sometimes in Indian situation it is black, uh, and after RYB these three colors are fixed for three-phase supply. Okay, so the voltage between any of the phase, three phase, and the earth wire is 230 volt. So it can be directly used for the loads like single phase motor, you know, single phase supplies. Here it has been used for three phase supplies like three phase, split system air conditioners, three phase instant water heater, and three phase different types of plug, uh, loads. And this is a three phase motor running on the three phase supply. So the load could be like this, connected in the three phase system, where you have one neutral and one earth wire. So earth wire is very important. Let me discuss the importance of the earth wire. Basically, the body of all the electrical equipments are earthed, and they have to be earthed for the safety of the people working on the appliances. So, be it any electrical appliance, so when the person is going to work on that, like this, if the motor is defective and the some person is going to attend it, he will be electrocuted if it is not properly earthed because of a floating voltage in the equipment. So it has to be properly earthed, be it any equipment, any electrical appliances that has to be earthed properly for the safety of the people. Okay. So now, what is the difference between three-phase supply and the single-phase supply? This is important to know. One thing is consistency. Consistency in terms of consistency, three-phase power supply is more consistent as compared to single phase supply because of the peaks and dips in the voltages. So, the power supply of three phase is more stable as compared to single phase supply. Uh, this is also three phase supply is more efficient if we compare in terms of efficiency. Uh, the three phase power supply is more efficient as compared to single phase supply. As you can see, this is a delta connected three phase system, and this is a star connected three phase system. In the case of a star connected system as compared to delta connection, if you are getting V voltage across the two terminals, you get root 3 V in the case of a star connected, you know, system. So this has to be connected to the load. This right side will be connected to the load. These terminals are available for you, and you can connect it to the load. You can connect them in this manner, like here, 400 volt is available here, 230 volt is available between neutral and any of the phases. So you have three lines, line 1, line 2, and line 3, and you have a neutral, which is, you know, a center of the star connected coil. So, in a balanced three phase voltage supply, this neutral will be at zero potential, zero voltage. But at times, for the unbalanced power supply, this neutral is not at zero voltage, and that is very dangerous as far as for the supply uh, or for the people who are working. So, this neutral is also sometimes, you know, not sometimes, it is always earthed, and that is called system grounding. Okay, so these uh, informations are very crucial for your knowledge as far as understanding of single phase and three phase supplies are related. So, thank you very much for being with me, and I will appreciate if you comment uh, and tell me how did you like this video, and what are the scopes of improvement. Uh, Thank you very much once again. Happy learning.